Welcome back to Legally Alley TV. Today I will be doing a get ready with me, doing my makeup. I'm going to be filming for you guys today, so I decided to go ahead and film the process of me doing my makeup and just a little snippet of my hair. Here's the transformation. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so these are the products I'm going to use to do my eyebrows. First, I'm going to use this Got2b glue to go ahead and just make my eyebrows set into place. Then I'm going to use this spoolie just to brush it into place as well with the Got2b. Next, I'm going to use this NYX pencil. It's a dark brown color, so any dark brown color, and I'm going to use it to go ahead and fill in my brows. Next, I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm just going to use it just to carve out my eyebrows. Step 1, I'm going to go ahead and set the eyebrows. I already have some of the glue on my fingers, and you want to move quickly with this because it dries pretty fast. So go ahead and just comb this into place. And then you just kind of use this and just all right, so I've already started to lightly fill in my brows, and I like to start at the bottom to give it control, then at the top lightly. Then I just start making small strokes to mimic a hair-like pattern. All right, so this is my brow filled in. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze out some of the concealer right here on my hand, and then I'm going to use a flat brush to go ahead and carve out my brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat the brush. So I like to start at the bottom. Okay, this brush has a couple of hairs. All right, so I'm gonna start at the bottom. Okay, so that's the bottom part. And then for the top part, I'm gonna go to do the same thing, coat the brush with the concealer. And then I hold the brush flat like this on my forehead. And I just sweep it across and follow the shape of my eyebrows. So next I'm going to just go ahead and take a foundation brush and blend out the concealer. Sometimes I like to go ahead and wet my brush using the Mario Badescu rose water. You know, it just gives a little bit of a slide, so it's not just trying to slide on your bare skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to blend that out. I also use my sponge, a damp sponge, to blend it out as well. Basically almost done blending out my eyebrows. But I want to know, how do the beauty gurus do their makeup and not get it on their headband? Let me know what the tip is, because just by blending this one thing out, look at my headband. But next I'm going to go ahead and set my face to go ahead and put my foundation on. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 330, the shade Toffee Caramel. Like Jackie told us, Auntie Jackie taught us, go ahead and set your face all over. And I'm not really going anywhere, so I'm just gonna do a quick little beat, something simple. So all over. Get up into the baby hairs a little bit. So next I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 420. I'm gonna apply some at the back of my hand. Probably one pump since I'm not going anywhere. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my brush and just place it all over my face. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that down. Maybe I need another pump. Sometimes when I feel like the foundation isn't moving on my face good, I just spray. I'm gonna do that. And then add some more under my eye, around my mouth. Okay, yeah, this definitely, now this seems like it's a lot. Okay, we gonna blend. It's okay. Good thing it matches my skin tone. See? You see it blending into my neck? This is like my perfect match. Every time I say I'm gonna do light makeup, I end up doing the most. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and blend this out. Under my eye. My forehead. And of course, I'm gonna also use my beauty blender and blend that out as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of my Fenty matchstick. I'm going to use the one Espresso. I'm gonna go ahead and use that to go ahead and contour my face. So what I like to do is just suck in my cheeks. That. And up here a little bit. Down the side of my nose. And around my jawline. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in. Blend that out, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so this is my face. Basically almost blended out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes. So I'm going to be filming a Fenty Savage All next. So that's why I've been using all Fenty products. I'm going to go ahead and use my powder in the color Cashew. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it. And then I'm going to dip I'm just going to go ahead and pour some out. And dip my sponge in and place it underneath my eyes. Just to collect any fallout. Okay. So I don't know what I'm going to do with my eyes yet. I'm kind of winging it. So we will see. I'll leave this underneath my eyes to go ahead and set. All right, so I wanted to do something simple, so I picked out this palette from my collection. It is the Estee Lauder Pure Color NVI and Cheek palette in the color Nude. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty plain. So I'm going to go ahead and use the darkest shade in my crease. So the darkest shade is this one, all the way over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my crease. And I'm not gonna use a lot. This little bit that I put is enough. For this one eye, I'm just gonna kind of smoke it out just a little bit. All right, one dip again. You guys are gonna see how quickly I do this thing. Blend that out to my crease. And I'm gonna use a clean brush. And I'm just going to buffer around it. Just to get it to be blended out as best as possible. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the shimmer shade on my finger and hopefully it's cute. Okay, so this is a shimmer shade right here. It is the color, well, they only have eyeshadow 1 and 2 and 3, so that's not important. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my eye. Oops, almost dipped into the wrong shade. So I'm just going to continue to blend that out with my finger. I think I'm going to have to put a Fenty topper on top of this because why not? It's Fenty, right? So I'm going to go ahead and continue to just blend this out. Okay. So next I'm going to go ahead and use this color to put in my inner corner. Again, I'm going to put Fenty on top of it, but I just want to try to use this palette as best as possible. Just to lighten up. right, so next I have Fenty Beauty in the color Trophy Wife. I'm just going to put that on my finger again and just lightly put it on top to give it a little bit more of a glitter, just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick liner, and I'm going to go ahead and use my e.l.f. So let's go. I know I'm not talking much, but this needs concentration. Kind of just have to look at my technique. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the next liner. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wipe this from under my eye. Things all set into place. And did I forget to put on concealer? I forgot to put on concealer. I'm still going to put on concealer over top of that. I really hope it comes out in my favor. But, okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the concealer. Because I'm wondering, why is this black peeking through? Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's still going to come out cute, I promise. This is just to get ready. It's not a tutorial. It's just to get ready with me. So I can make a mistake, right? All right, I'm going ahead and blend this out. Again, I need to spray this. I feel like it's not wet enough. Shit. Oh my God. Shit, this shit look like it's preset, but it's okay. We're gonna get it. All right, I'm just gonna use a little bit this time since I already used some already. And just go ahead and quickly put it on. And go ahead and brush it off. Okay, so next I'm going to do my waterline with a white pencil. So I'll just trace along the waterline. Next, I'm going to use mascara. I'm going to use the They Are Real Benefit Mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and coat my lashes. Then my bottom lashes. Okay, so I'm all mascaraed up. And I'm going to go ahead and use that same powder I used in the beginning of the video. Where's my brush? Yep. And I'm just going to go ahead and even out everything on my face. Okay. Next, I'm going to I believe there is a blush in that Estee Lauder. Let's see. It's a bronzer. So I'm going to use this bronzer even though this is not, don't even seem like my shade. But let's see. No, this is not bronzing anything. This is not bronzing anything. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and use Fenty Trophy Wipe on my cheeks lightly because this color packs a punch. So I'm just gonna tap it on, kind of let some come up to be a brow bone highlight. And I'm gonna use my big brush and buffer it out. So I thought I was looking real dirty with that headband, so I decided to take it off. Don't mind this scarf, but I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And I'm going to use my Fenty matte stick. All right, so I'm gonna use the color Rum and just dab it on my lip a little bit. All right, and then I'm going to use the Fenty gloss in the color Hot Chocolate. I'm gonna put that over top. All right. So this is my final makeup look. All right, guys, so I'm almost at the end of my video, and this is my last and one of my most favorite step, which is to go ahead and spray. I need to re-up, I know, my Mario Badescu. This is the facial spray with aloe and herb and rose water. So